we're pretty excited. Finally, out of all the things people always ask us about reviewing a cheap flute, and we get a lot of people have said in that video that we made, $300 isn't cheap.
Yeah. And we thought, I thought there wasn't really much cheaper than that for flutes.
No.
But then
then these people from Estar, they messaged us, and we were kind of like, they're like, we're going to give you a free flute. I'm like, a free flute? That's cool. But then, and they're like, it's a cheap flute. It's a $70 flute.
And it's new. It's
brand new. No, this is
like a used flute.
No, this is not a
flute.
No, this is a brand new flute you can get on Amazon. I don't know what to expect. And so, yeah, I've only read what it was. You didn't even check it all.
No.
Okay, EFL1. So I definitely have some stats about that we'll definitely talk about. So it looks packaged pretty well. Nothing's wrong about it. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever played a flute this cheap before.
No, me neither.
Never. I don't know if it's cheap at all. The price wise, that's cool. That's not a flute part. That's actually to
put your flute.
That's a flute stand.
Oh, that's so cool.
You get a flute stand in this. Wow. That's pretty cool. Wow. Actually, I actually need one for my office.
Hold?
So there's a great thing about this. There's a little screw at the bottom here. So when you go like that, the legs come out like that. So now you have legs like that. Like that. Now it's just like 4-way thing, and you flip it like that, and then now it goes on the floor, and you can put your flute on it.
It's good if you play an orchestra and you play piccolo as well,
But I don't think the piccolo can fit on that.
No, but what I mean is...
when you're actually switching?
You can put your flute or... Yeah, that's
okay.
Cool.
So now it comes in this plastic bag here. And then take that away.
Well, the
Estar.
case is nice.
Case is really... okay. I know in high school I never got a case with my flute. I never got something like that from band. You just get the plastic case.
My first case was so bad. It was the type with the clips, and you would hold.
Yeah.
Okay, but one day I was going like this little kid, and the clips opened and my flute went on the floor and then I learned to hold it with my hand around the case.
So many horror stories like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you open up the front pocket, there's actually a front pocket, and then there's actual case for the flute. You get white gloves, which I've seen a lot on Amazon flutes. I don't know why there are white gloves. Like maybe people are Michael Jackson. I don't know.
No, but maybe people put them on and rub their flute.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
There's only 4 fingers.
No way. No, there's a thumb.
Where is it?
Right there. There's not 4 things.
Oh, because the thumb was inside. So I was like, that's weird. Okay, the thumb was inside.
Oh, and you get a...
I think it's probably a thing to rub your flute to clean it. But you
I
don't
would not
need
advise
to clean
that.
outside your flute.
I would not advise that. I would throw that stuff away.
Well, they're meant for tiny hands because they fit me. If you have big hands, forget putting those on.
It doesn't smell very... Like, the gloves is not my thing. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they smell...
so that goes away. And there's a little instruction thing here. Yeah. And then there's a finger table in here. So there's like a flute chart thing here. So all the fingerings in here. It's a weird system. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think our poster is better.
Get our poster. Yeah. So you get an instruction thing. Then you get this thing here. So you get a cleaning cloth. Whoa. And it comes with... Oh, that's cool. Oh. That's worth it in spades right there. Like you can throw that. Yeah. This is weighted at the bottom. I never got this stuff in high school. Like if I got some of this stuff,
I never got this stuff in my whole life. But that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
To clean the inside.
Clean the inside. So this doesn't really.
It's like a fishing.
Yeah, I'd be worried about this thing scratching inside. There's a little bit of like glued paste, but it's not that bad.
I hope you still have a rod because if you want to do the head joint,
we'll find out. Yeah, and then there's a strap for the case.
That's cool.
So you got there's a case. I'm just unzipping that. So. Go like this, and so this is the actual flute. Okay. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, so beware. The case is actually the whole case. There's no other case inside.
Oh yeah.
There's no other case inside. So when you open it, you don't get another case inside. It's actually one complete case. So this is like the case is all felt. Inside you get another one of these. Whoa, careful, there's a screw. Oh, so you get a screw. So you get another like cloth. You can open that up, I guess.
Yeah.
There's the the flute itself. It's in a plastic wrap.
Yeah. You want me to take it out?
Oh, yeah. You can take a piece of it. There's also a silicone shell thing.
Yeah, it's for the humidity.
The humidity for at that point for the pads, but you should not keep it in there. Yeah.
You take it out. Yeah.
So you
so you have this.
I'm
I guess
this.
You don't need to keep that.
That's a cover. I would
keep it.
I would keep it. Yeah.
So for now, we just put it in there.
Put it in the case. The case is all felt. Like it's solid. It does what it needs to do. It's not.
Well, it's $70. So.
Yeah. So when you come with the flute, this is actually quite unique. There's actually little cork things or little sponges that are holding up the keys to keep all the pads closed. That's a unique thing to come in package. I think is to probably keep it sealed so that the seal is a bit better.
Yeah, so it doesn't get.
I don't know.
It doesn't move. During transportation and all that stuff.
I think so. And that's
Can I try a sound?
Yeah, do it.
The head joint. And it's pretty heavy, like.
Yeah. So here's the.
Totally.
So that's like.
Playable for now.
Like I said, there's these. Whoa! It's making a weird sound. Oh, because there is a cleaning rod in here. So you do get a cleaning rod too in here, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, because when you want to clean the head joint, you can't use this. You have to use a. But you can get the cheesecloth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just.
So
put it around.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll zoom in when we can, but there's like little sponges here that are holding up the keys. Possibly because of transportation.
So now
I'm going to take all these out. I'm going to remove all of them. There's a bunch. It has a...
I never bought a flute online. I always got my flute from the store. So.
Yeah. So I just want to talk about the mechanisms, though, beforehand. Because there is a splitty mechanism on it, which I've never seen on a $70 flute before. And the pads look like
Even on usually cheap flutes, you don't have that.
No. Exactly. Not even. Yeah. Not even an old flute. So... all the pads look pretty cool, though. Like, they look normal. There's, like, a lot of cork used here in a couple places. The felts are there. Mechanism. Yeah, let's see how it sounds. Hopefully the head joint also doesn't stay there. That's the thing with... So you see, that's what happens when you over-tighten sometimes. You have to be, like I said, be careful. Don't over-tighten because you'll have problems.
I guess once... There
it goes. So you see, you had the... I didn't even over-tighten it, but it was it was slightly over-tightened that now it was sealing. But now it's fine.
Yeah,
yeah.
Cool.
So you have to be careful with those things. Yeah. So this is the $70... Amazon flute. So what are your impressions so far?
Well,
here we go. I got it. You got to give it a good shake. You gotta give it a good like twist at the bottom, which I don't advise to do. It's cheap. Like when you try your regular flute, like you switch back and forth. Your flute's right there. You should grab it and switch back and forth. Like, yeah. Right.
Yeah, of course, if you want to be a professional flutist, you won't do your career on that.
No, you definitely won't. You get a lot of stuff. Honestly, the accessories are like at the same level as what the flute is. Like, it's great to have these things. I never had these things when I was a teenager. I just had a crappy little flute in high school that people poured water through.
Oh my god!
To clean it out, you know.
Oh my god!
So,
never put water.
Never
in
put
your
water in your
flute.
flute. Yeah. So
you want to have it dry, cause
Yeah, you want to try. Yeah. So there's, you gotta really
Can I
work
try
hard
again
on it.
now that you screwed it?
Yeah,
you screwed it?
Yeah, make sure the head joint's all.
I guess once the pads are worn out, it's not worth replacing them. You just
no. I would
is
say
not
this
good
though.
anymore.
Yeah, I would say that's a one-time use flute. Not one time like one time you only play, but once the pads are going kaput, all of them, it's not worth replacing unless you want to use it, like I said, as a flute to work on.
If you want to learn how to replace
Yeah,
pads,
replace
you can
pads
use
and
it
stuff like that. You can use it to help a little bit, but it's
learn,
but the pads look good. Pads are actually quite surprising.
The high register is easy.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
Flute. So this is the Estar. If you want to know anything about it, you definitely can check down in the description. There's 2 links, one for a US Amazon store and Canadian Amazon store, and then anywhere else in the world you can look up those things, but definitely click those down in the links below. That helps us out tremendously. I think it's interesting. If you're really interested in trying flute, give it a shot. Check it out in the description below. If you guys like this video, be sure to like it. If you know anybody that's interested in the flute, be sure to send them to us here on the Flute channel. And yeah, you liked it? Yeah.
I'm very surprised. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. You know.
So yeah.
It plays.
So yeah, see you guys next time for sure.
See you next time. Thanks for watching.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
I didn't think it would be anything.
I thought it would literally be. I thought it was going to disintegrate. Like as soon as we opened it, I thought it was just not even going to play. I thought it was going to just fail. Because I've seen Costco flutes and they're worse than this. No. That flute stand though, really good. Surprising.